everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 5 of the 3-star buff booster raid tournament with no reds. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary. We are going to see if we can get back into the top 1%. Right now I'm showing top 10% and ranked 25,841, so definitely going to need to go 5-0 to even have a chance. But first up today we're going to have a Harubo tank team. They've also got Felton, Ali, Glass Burden, and Glass Beelith. I am gonna switch it up. I've been off this week, I feel like, in general with my playing, so we're definitely going to reassess what I've been doing. And obviously, since we're going to go up against a yellow tank, I'm going to bring in my purples here. Let's bring in my double Balthazar, and then we're going to bring back in Beelith. Let's bring in maybe a second healer. They've got a sniper with Harubo at the tank, and then they've got mostly all snipers, actually. Yeah, and then Beelith as their healer. I've already got a green healer. I don't really have a purple healer at all, and I don't have a blue healer except for Hilo, but he's only like level 55, I think, and then also Bertha. I do not want to bring in her. I could bring in Saskia as another healer. You know what? I might do that. Yeah. Let's do that. Even though they've got a yellow tank, we'll go with that. And then for my last hero, do I want to bring in Ishtak or Burden? I think I want to bring in Burden. Yeah, let's do this. Make sure we get the defensive troop on Saskia and on Beelith. And let's go with this. I'm going to start off with the 4 greens up against Beelith on the right. Maybe we can get a purple. We did get a purple, all right. Always good when my tile predicting skills are on point early on. I'm going to next match the 4 reds in the middle. That's going to set a cascade of those yellows. Nice cascade with that giant green diamond, and her Harubo is already dead. Perfect. Let's use Beelith to heal and to give me that defense up. And then we're going to focus actually on Beelith, because I think I can kill her with Burden and then hitting that green diamond. Yeah, we should be able to. I'm gonna hit the red dragon to hit the green diamond. And Beelith is already dead. Awesome. Let's heal with Saskia. She's also gonna give me another buff. And then I want to match purples against Ali. I think I'm going to match them vertically, because I'm going to get my specials for Balthazars either way. I was hoping we did not have a cascade and have him go off. Wait, not hit a Balthazar. No. Alright, well, let's use Burden on Ali. And then let's use Balthazar. This should kill him. Good. Alright. I'm going to hold on to Beelith since I don't need to heal right now. I'm going to match this red diamond so I can do some tile dipping at some point. There's lots of yellows on the board. I am going to match the 3 blues on the right horizontally, then I can match some yellows. I'm going to use Beelith right now before Felton goes off, because if I don't, then they're going to get the defense up. So let's do that, and then I'm going to hit the red diamond to set the cascades of the yellows on the left. He was going to go off in the next turn or two anyway. Nice dodge by Beelith. And it actually dodged the reflect of everybody as well. Alright, or maybe it's just because the tunes resisted it and Saskia is a monk class. I don't know. Anyway, let's match the 3 yellows here. That will actually give me Saskia. Or maybe not. Yes. I'm thinking she's a monk fast speed, so she gets her special in 7 tiles, but that's only with mana or legendary troops. For 3 stars, it's still 8 tiles. That's why. Alright, next, let's match the 3 purples up against Felton. going to match the 3 greens ghosted up the middle. Nice with the greens. Let's now match... Actually, let's ghost the 3 purples. That's going to give me Balthazar, and I can kill off Felton before he goes off again. Ghost the 3 greens over here now. And this probably will kill Burden? Not quite. How about the yellows and greens over here? Awesome. All right. Very happy with how that match went. 1 for 1 to start, and that moved us from 25,000 to 18,000. So you're saying there's a chance. All right. Next up, we're going to have an Ali tank team. They've also got Lucas, Ricketteri. They've got the Insanity Hero, Jax, and then Felton. I think I might keep this team the same. I like the 2-2-1 setup with the 2 healers. And if I get purples, which doesn't have a healer, then I've got 2 strong snipers to likely take somebody out. Let's start off with the 3 blues on the top left. Don't really have any great cascading options, unfortunately, so actually... Yeah, let's do that first. I was thinking about matching the 3 reds on the right, but didn't like what was going to happen after with that. Let's match the 3 yellows up top. That will set a cascade of yellows underneath. And purple's nice. That was a lucky cascade. I will take it. Next, I'm going to match the 3 reds. That's going to set a cascade of blues. I need to get some new tiles so that I can eventually heal. Please don't kill anybody. Thank you. Next, I need yellows. Actually, you know what? Let's hit the purple dragon, and then I can match those purples on the right afterwards. Yeah. And that will give me my Balthazars. Although they've got Insanity and one's dead. Damn it. Alright. Felton's dead, but so is Balthazar. I really need a yellow to heal. Let's match the 4 blues on the bottom right. I could also match the 3 greens. But it's going to separate those yellows on the bottom. We did get a yellow, and actually that 1 yellow tile is going to be enough for me to get Saskia. Awesome. Okay, let's use Saskia now. And then I'm going to match the 3 greens up against Ali, or do I want to match him against Jax first? Let's match them against Ali. Really hoping we can dodge this. Yes, nice. All right, now let's match the 3 greens up against Jax. He's going to go off anyway. Let's match the blues here. Let's match the 3 yellows here in the middle, and then I'm going to match the purples next turn, hoping that kills Ali, but I don't think it's going to. Not quite. Not even close, really, because of all that growth that he's got. I'm going to hit the... Actually, you know what? Let's match the 3 reds, see if I can get a green at the bottom. I really need to heal. We did. Just 1 too many high. Damn it. Let's hit the purple dragon, see if I can get a green on the bottom. We did. Don't send anybody off, please. Thank you. Oof, that was close. All right, let's hit Ali with Burden. We might be able to kill him with the purples. I'm gonna match them horizontally directly in the middle. Please kill him. Yes! Nice. All right, let's match the 4 yellows in the middle, I think. Yeah. That would give me Saskia. Nice. And Jax went insane. Cool. Let's use Saskia now. I'm gonna match the 4 purples here in the middle. That will cascade the yellows. Let's match the purples and reds over here. Give me a green. No greens. Let's match the 3 greens up against Rekateri. I'm going to match the 3 yellows on the bottom. It's going to give me Saskia again. Timer's going off. Let's match the 3 yellows. No. Let's match the blues and purples over here. Now let's match the yellows. I'm going to match the greens next turn. Just going to set off Rekateri again, unfortunately. Please dodge. Actually, Jax went insane. And I went to Byleth again. Damn it. Nice cascading. Let's see if we can kill Jax with Burden. Nice. Okay. Now we're looking in good shape. I'm going to match these yellows over here. Let's use Saskia. Let's match this giant green diamond over here. Lucas went insane. Cool. I really don't want to use Byleth. I'm going to hit the red diamond. Rekateri is going to go off anyway. That green diamond's not going to do him any good over there. Nice cascading. Rekateri is dead. Awesome. Alright, we can stop cascading. Let's use Burden on Lucas. Let's use Saskia. I'm going to hit this green diamond, which actually I don't want to hit the green diamond. Let's match the 4 greens on the right. That's going to give me Burden right back, and I can save that green diamond. Let's hit the blue diamond. Let's match these yellows over here. Need one more green somewhere to get Burden again. There we go. Ah, that'll do, actually. Alright, let's see if we can kill off Lucas. Nope, he's going to revive. Cool. Let's hit the red diamond. Let's use Saskia, hit the green diamond. And Lucas is dead. Awesome. Honestly, I did not know if I was going to win that one. Definitely happy with the outcome of that. Next up, we've got... Actually, let's see where that moved me up. Moved me up to 12,000. All right. Next up, we've got a Toon Byleth tank team. They've also got Ali, Nettletail, Chires, and Felton. I am going to keep this team the same. I'm going to start off with the 4 yellows up the middle. Let's then match the 3 yellows, I think. Before we do that, let's match the 3 purples on the left. They would have gotten separated too much, so let's now match the 3 yellows. Let's match the 3 yellows on the bottom. kind of tile dumping against Velith. Let's use Saskia to heal. I'm then going to hit the yellow dragon, maybe? Yeah. Nice with the greens. Let's match the 3 purples on the bottom right. Let's match the yellows and reds. Gonna match the 3 blues with the greens. Give me another yellow, something, damn it. I'm gonna use Burden on Belith. Let's now use the 3 greens. That's gonna give me a yellow diamond next turn too. Hopefully Burden or Balthazar does not die. Damn it. Alright, let's use Belith now. Match this yellow diamond. Nice with the purples. It's gonna give me my Balthazars and we can kill off Belith. Nice. Let's use Saskia first. And let's use 1 Balthazar on Belith. The other Balthazar on Chires, I think. Yeah. Let's match the 3 purples. Chires should die from the bleed damage, I think. Or maybe not because of the heal that they just got from Nettletail, yeah. Let's match the 3 purples over here. Don't set off Chires, please, thank you. Alright, now let's hit the yellow diamond. Yeah. Please kill off Chires, thank you. Not quite enough for Saskia, but that's okay, because we killed off Chires, their other healer. Gonna match the 3 greens up top, set off that cascade of purples, and I can match the yellows next turn to get Saskia back. I'm really hoping Felton does not hit the Balthazar on the right. Actually, we might be able to kill him before. Let's use this Balthazar on the right first. And he did get the extra damage, unfortunately, because of the cover from Felton. And Felton evaded the second one. That sucks. Alright, well, I am gonna match the 3 yellows this way. That way I can get Saskia back. Let's use Saskia, and then I'm going to hit the blue diamond. That's going to tile dump, and it's actually going to give a cascade of yellows right in the middle. Nice with the greens. We can get Belith back. Dodge. Damn it. Oof. Almost dead. Let's use Belith, and then match these greens over against Felton. Really wish I still had Burden. Let's match the 3 purples here. I can match the other purples next turn and hopefully kill Felton before he goes off again. Please do not give damage to Balthazar and everybody else. Okay, well, at least Felton's dead. Let's match the 3 greens here, set up that cascade of reds. Alright, now let's match the 3 yellows this way. I can match 4 purples next turn, and we're going to be able to get Saskia to heal. Match those 4 purples. Nice with the other purples, and that's going to give me Balthazar. I'm not going to be able to kill Ali anyway, so I'd like to see if we can kill Nettletail over the next couple turns. Let's do this with Balthazar, and we'll match these 3 yellows to set off the other cascade of yellows, which will give me Saskia. Oh, don't set off Ali. Please, don't kill anybody. Dodge. Please dodge. Oh, that was so much damage. Alright, at least I've still got Balthazar. Let's hit the purple dragon, which is going to give me Balthazar. I'm going to use Belith first to get that extra buff on Balthazar. Let's ghost the... Actually, I was going to ghost the reds up top to set off the cascade of purples, but that's going to move the purples around, so let's do this first. Don't keep on hitting. Thank you. Now let's match those reds and greens. We've got Byleth again. I'm going to hold off like a turn, maybe. Nice. That was perfect. All right, let's use Byleth now to give Balthazar that buff that just went away. Let's use Balthazar. Hopefully this will end it. Yes. All right. That was another tough match. These 3-star raid tournaments are turning out to be very difficult, or, you know, I just feel like it's very different with all these new heroes that have been coming out, which are actually pretty good, honestly. All right, next up, we've got a Fernie tank team. They've also got Lucas, Ali, another Lucas, and then also Jax. So I am going to keep the team the same, but what I should have done last time when I faced Jax was put Saskia on the edge. It ended up not hurting me because Balthazar ended up dying anyway. But I want Saskia on the end in case if Jax goes off and everybody's alive, then Saskia resists the insanity, obviously. All right. Now, I think I want to keep everybody else the same. Probably this has been working. Yeah, let's go with this. Gonna start off with... It's not going to give me any mana to start, but it's going to do quite a bit of tile dumping those reds with the 4 blues as the cascade. I could also match the 3 greens on the right with the blues, but I'd rather not set off Jax too early, so let's do this. Maybe I can get another green or a massive blue diamond with the green cascade. I'll take it. Next. Thinking about hitting the blue diamond, but I don't think it's actually going to give me anything because of that green tile moving up in the middle right area on the top. Let's match the 3 greens up against Jax now, I think. Yeah. Now let's match the 3 greens in the middle. Fernie's going to go off anyway. Yeah, let's do that. We've got Burden. Ooh, stay alive, Burden. Okay. I don't want to hit Fernie because they've probably got, like, yeah, not much health. And they're probably going to revive anyway. Let's hit Ali. He's definitely the most dangerous, in my opinion. And then I'm going to match the 3 purple, set off that cascade of yellows. This should kill Fernie, or she's probably going to revive, which she did, of course. Let's match, or rather, I'm going to hit the yellow dragon. It's going to hit the blue diamond. Do some tile dumping. Ali's going off anyway. And then we did do some damage to Lucas. Please don't kill Byleth, thank you. Burden is dead. Fernie just hit him again. Fernie's got a vendetta against Burden, apparently. Next, Jax is going off anyway. Although, I think I might match those 5 yellows. I thought about matching the 3 purples against Jax. Although, I mean, that's going to ruin the yellow diamond. So let's match the yellow, or rather the purples first. It's going to give me my Balthazars. And then I'll use Saskia, or rather the 5 yellows next turn. I'm going to hold off on the Balthazar on the left since he's got Insanity. Let's use the other Balthazar on Ali. Almost dead. Damn it. Alright, let's match these 5 yellows up against Lucas so that I can get Saskia to heal. Hopefully everybody's still alive. It should be. Lucas doesn't hit for that much. Cool. Alright, let's use Saskia now. And then... You know what? Rather than using Balthazar right now, even though he's only got 5 Insanity, I'm going to hit the yellow diamond, which is going to give me Saskia right back. And I can remove the Insanity completely from Balthazar. Alright, let's use Saskia now. I'm not going to hit Ali, I don't need to. Let's hit Lucas over on the left. Use these 3 greens to kill Ali. Let's match the 3 greens up against Lucas here. Let's match some more greens. Let's match the 3 purples vertically against Fernie. Nice. She's dead. Nice cascade up top with the purples. Jax is going to go off. Let's match the 3 purples up against Lucas. He's dead. Please dodge, Balthazar. Yes! Nice. That works great. Let's attack Jax first. And let's attack Lucas, since he's about to go off. He's reviving, of course. Let's just hit him with the tile. Hopefully he doesn't revive again. And he is, of course. That's alright. We should still be okay. I'm going to match the 3 greens on the bottom right. Lucas is reviving again. Let's use Beelith to heal. Gonna ghost these 3 reds. Let's match the purples here. Timer's going off. Let's ghost these 4 greens. The green dragon, that should give me Balthazar. Perfect. And Jax has 100 insanity, so we're going to make him kill himself, just for funsies. Cool. Alright, 4 for 4 now. 1 flag left. Let's see where we are from a leaderboard perspective. 53-20, so if we can win this last match, I might be able to crack the top 1%. Alright. With my last flag, we're going to go up against an Aquila Tank team. They've also got Iron Vein, I think that is over on the left, yeah. They've also got Felton, another Iron Vein, and Ali. So I am probably going to go more green heavy, since... Actually, I could even go blue heavy with my Toon Kirill army. I'm thinking about doing that, and then 2 healers. Saskia and Beelith. Yeah, let's go with my Toon Kirill army. And then Beelith. So I've got 2 healers in here. And then my 3 strong attacking blues. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, not a bad board to start here. I think I'm going to start with the 3 reds horizontally. That's going to set a cascade of greens on the right. And then next turn, I can match the 3 yellows up top, which is going to set off a bunch of cascades. The blues, the purples, and blues underneath. So I've got a lot of cascading coming up. Or we could get a yellow, or rather purple diamond. I'll take that too. If I do the yellows and blues now, it's not going to give me what I wanted from before. Let's match the blues and greens in the middle here, I think. Actually, if I match... You know what? Let's hit the purple diamond first. I want to see if I can get a blue or a green on that bottom left area. Nope. But that's okay, actually. I'm gonna match that yellow diamond up top. That's going to set off a bunch of cascades with the blues on the bottom and actually the blues in the middle as well. And Aquila is dead before she could even go off. Awesome. Alright. Now, let's match the 3 greens up the middle. It's going to set a cascade with the yellows up top and maybe... Do I want to match the green diamond instead up against Felton? I think I do. Yeah. Because then I can match the blues next turn, or we could get blues in the middle on the bottom. Actually, that's even better because one of them will be ghosted, which will give me my Kirill army. And we're going to attack this right side over here. Iron Vein gives minions to everybody, then also attacks 2 enemies with 300% damage. I think I want to use the main part on him rather than Ali, since he affects 2. We can use the last one with just the minor damage, though. Alright. Iron Vein's dead. Now, we definitely need to heal. Let's hit the yellow dragon. That will give me Saskia. I only need like one more tile for Byleth, so I didn't want to use it on her if I could avoid it. I could hit the green diamond. I could make a new green diamond, but that would set off Ali before I can get Byleth off. I think I might just ghost the 3 green tiles vertically. If I match the greens on the bottom right, that's going to set off Ali too, probably. So let's do this. It's a little bit safer move, or we could just set off Ali anyway. Cool. Dodge. Damn it. Don't die, guys. Thank you. Let's use Byleth. Now let's ghost the 3 blues this way. And then... Let's match the 4 yellows on the bottom. I was hoping to get a blue on either side of that yellow dragon so that I could get Kirill's specials. Let's do this in the middle. Alright. I thought Iron Man might be going off, but he's still not going off good. Let's... You know what? Let's just hit the green diamond. It's going to set off Iron Vein, but that's okay. Maybe I'll... Nope. Cool. Alright, let's use Saskia and Byleth. And then... I want my blue special, so let's match the 3 blues over here. Iron Vein is dead, and we should be able to kill Ali in a moment with my Kirill army. Awesome. All right, I haven't been able to use my Kirill army most of the week because I've been going up against mostly green tanks, but was able to use it that time, and we're showing in the top 1% after going 5-0 today, and we're ranked 3383. It's about the top 5,000 that finish at top 1%, so depending on how the rest of the day goes and how my defense is looking, what is my defense right now? Actually, I haven't looked at that recently. We're a D rating, so not looking good there. Hopefully, we can hang on to top 1%. Let me know how your 3-star Buff Booster Raid Tournament went this time around, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.